Welcome, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the first ever episode of the Armory Explains. I am your host, Shotgun Sean, and today, this episode is just going to be about just how I got into gaming and Arsenal and just a whole bunch of other stuff. So, you won't want to miss this, nonetheless. So, let's get into it. So, the first time I got into gaming was when I started off on a regular DS. So I would play the DS, and I would have games that I would insert, being like Mario Kart or Super Mario Brothers, or like some Monster Jam game, and even I'm not even gonna lie, there's this Lila's Pet Shop game that I used to play. Yes, it sounds weird, but I used to play that, and I thought it was fun because I liked animals. All right, don't give me a hard time for that. But then, as I got older, I got this tablet called a Nabi. It came in like a bright red case, and it was kind of small. And so I would play games like some sports games, for example, being Madden Mobile or NBA Live, which is football and basketball. And then like there'd be like Doodle Jump on there, or like Cut the Rope, and just some other games like that. And then I seen Roblox, and I wanted to try it. This was back in 2016, and so I wanted to try it, and so the rest is history after that. So I started playing Roblox back in 2016, and I had an account called like Magenta Crazy Kid or something, and there I played Meep City, red versus green versus yellow type of battle thing where you have like rocket launchers and you shoot the buildings down and you destroy it, and whatever tower is left standing wins. And then I also played this game called Iron Sights. It was made by Wolfpack, who was actually the creator of Brookhaven, believe it or not. And this was like the first time I ever got into like a first-person shooter game on Roblox, and it was a fun game. And then I ended up losing my account just because I forgot the password. And then I made like 3 other accounts, lost the passwords to all those, and then I went back to playing just regular mobile games. And then in 2019, I came back to Roblox. I don't know why, but I came back to Roblox, and I played Work at Pizza Place, grinded that out a lot. And then I seen Arsenal. So once I played Arsenal for the first time in March of 2019, I just completely grinded the game out. I got my first win a month later in April, and then I reached level 100 in June, and I was just grinding the game out because this is when the pandemic hit and everybody was staying home and not going anywhere. So Arsenal was kind of popping back in 2019, and so I just played that and played it for long hours and got good at it on a controller. And I used to play on just a regular computer that wasn't very good. Didn't have very good graphics. It wasn't really like a gaming computer. It was just kind of an office computer. Because the reason why I did that was because I wanted to go find other like famous Roblox players, right? And I couldn't do that when I was playing on Xbox. So I figured, well, I'm just gonna connect my controller to my computer and then play it from there. And that's exactly what I did. The first player I seen was Dude One, and he was playing Arsenal. So that was pretty fun to see. And so I just continued to play the game. Events started coming out in Arsenal, like the summer event of 2019, where you have the classic skins like Shark, the Summer Rabble Rouser, the Summer Delinquent, the Bat, Melee, the Waves kill effect, the Sun kill effect, those types of things back in that event. And I had to grind so much to get the Shark because it was worth 5,000 tickets, and I had to double my tickets just to be able to reach 5,000, because this was when you had to eliminate people, but you didn't get the ticket once you got the kill. You had to go out and run to get the ticket. It was insane. And so I ended up getting that. And then the Halloween update comes, where you see the scythe and some other weapons. and some other Halloween skins. I can't think of the names. And they were just fun events, and a lot of people played the game, and it was really enjoyable. And then there's other events like the 4th of July event with the Sam skin, the Uncle Sam skin, the alien skin, the space katana, the UFO emote, which ended up being just a regular one you can now get in the shop. And I mean, they were some fun events and really cool items. And as I've seen the game progress to where it's been a long ride. I mean, they've come out with updates, they haven't come out with updates, they've tried to hype up updates, and they kind of flopped, and sometimes that sucks, but you can't appease the community all the time. But it's just kind of sad to see kind of the state where Arsenal's at right now. They did just come out with the Halloween update like a month ago, or this month, depending. Yeah, a month ago. And that was kind of cool. And it's just sometimes there's hardly any updates that are even around, and you just kind of wait. But sometimes the only thing that really makes me stay at a game is just trying to get to a higher level and trying to pass people and trying to reach higher leaderboard rankings. And so then, as I play the game, I get better, I get higher levels. And back then, there wasn't a whole lot of controller players that even play the game, and there still isn't, but with the addition of PlayStation people, a lot more have started to play, which is awesome to see. And I've just started to become good, and I'm like at a really high level to where I'm one of the best controller players in the game, level wise, kills wise, probably skill wise, and I've just gone so far. Alright, let's talk about my skills going mainstream. So, you know, I was inspired by people that were good at games and would show clips and make montages and do everything, and they'd get lots of views, subscribers, and I was like, you know what? I want to show that I'm one of the best at this game, you know? So I was like, well, let me start making montages and videos and clips of like kill streaks or just montages in general, right? And so I started doing that, and I started getting views, and people started to notice I was a high level and be like, yo, that's cool, you're such a high level, that's insane. And it was just awesome, and I wanted to keep doing that, and the more I did it, the more I got a little bit of notoriety. I mean, I'm still not as popular as other Arsenal YouTubers, right? But I mean, that doesn't really matter to me for now, because like I'm still growing, I'm still trying to figure out what content to do. And so it's like, well, it's just awesome to be able to show what I can do at the game, and hopefully people will appreciate it a little bit. And it's just wild. And I get into games, and I'm level 975 right now, almost 1k, hashtag road to 1k. And people join my games and are like, oh my god, this guy's level 975, that's crazy. And then the more people that see your skill in games, the more they want to go check out your channel and stuff like that. And it's just a great thing that it just works out like that. And yeah, so like I want to keep growing with all my people, all my fans, and all you guys, you know, that are even watching this. And so it's like I just want to keep climbing the ladder. Alright, let's talk about growing my YouTube channel. So the main way I grew my channel was because I was such a high level and people seen that and they wanted to just check my channel out, because I also had my YouTube channel as my username for Roblox, and people were able to easily find me from there. And it's just crazy because like I've just been able to expand my viewership and stuff through the game of Arsenal, which I'm really appreciative of. and I've met a lot of YouTubers when playing Arsenal, like John Roblox, Tanker, Bandites, Fusion Boys, Anger. Like, I've met a lot of those guys, and I've made a video about playing with John Roblox. I've made a video about playing with Bandites, and those got views from themselves, and that's where I got a lot of views and a lot of other subscribers as well. And I just grew it through getting my name out there. And sometimes you just have to get your name out there at some point or another. And also, I mean, I was able to do it by the quality of my content being either the clips were great or the montages like themselves were made cool by matching audios with cool shots or something else. And yeah, so pros and cons about being a high-level Arsenal player is that the pros are people notice you and they either praise you. They think, wow, that's crazy how you're level 900, 800, 700, and they think, wow, you're really good at the game, and that maybe want to check out your YouTube channel if you were self-promoting or anything like that, and they would maybe look and see how good you are, and so that's a very good thing. But the cons are, obviously, people can be haters. If you're level 900, 800, 700, right, and you're winning games, and there's this guy that's just not good at the game, and they're a low level, and they'll be like, oh my god, go outside, bro, or just say some other random things, right? And it's just kind of funny to see them say that stuff. And then there's also the occasional people where they think I'm not as good as a level 900 player, because the thing is, I'm a controller player. There's hardly any of those out there in Arsenal, and they may think, bro, you're not even as good as any other level 900. But it's like, at that point, if I'm gonna win a bunch of games and you're gonna say that, then it's like, well, I mean, I'm still beating you, so it don't really matter as much. So it's like, bruh. But it comes with it, though. And you can also hide your level in Arsenal, but I don't really like that, because, like, what do you have to hide, really? I would rather people see my level than just be unknown, right? And also just for getting my name out there and self-advertisement purposes. Like, people are, if they see a level 0 on your account, they're not gonna notice you or anything. So it's like, well, I would rather people see my level than not. And it's just a whole thing. I mean, no hate to the people that do hide their levels, but I just think it's kind of weird. Unless you really want to be mysterious, and you're like a low-level player that's good at the game, and you want to be mysterious, then go ahead. From my time as being a content creator on YouTube with a good amount of subscribers, and being an Arsenal player with a whole lot of levels and kills, and probably being one of the top 100 people in the game, I've learned to be so grateful for the amount of following that I have, and the amount of recognition that I get. Because there could be people on YouTube, I'd like to call them hidden gems, where they make great content and do all this great stuff, but they don't get as many views or subs or any recognition as they should get. And like, even if you're down there, you still gotta be grateful that people are watching your stuff, because you never know, there can be that one person that could possibly see your stuff, and you could maybe even possibly blow up off of that. And I've just become like so grateful for the people that I've met, the people that don't like me because they're still interacting with me, giving me watch time, or just making my day. And I'm just grateful for my friends and stuff that I've met through Arsenal, and all the high level people that I met through Arsenal, and all the friends slash fans that watch me. I mean, I consider y'all friends even if I don't have you added on Roblox, because there's only 200 spots for that. But I just appreciate all y'all who take the time to even just click on my video, because it's like there's people that just want to watch my stuff that I create, and it's just cool to see all the feedback and love that I get from y'all, and it's just awesome to see. I would like to thank all of you for tuning into this podcast of The Armory Explains, If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like on it. Also, comment down below and let me know what you want me to talk about on this podcast. I plan on doing this for a while, and I want your guys' opinions and feedback on this. And I would like to say, if you're new as well, you can hit the subscribe button. It'll really help grow this community out. And I will see you in the next podcast. Peace.